What is up, you guys? Happy Thanksgiving. Good morning, you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. It is actually a little later than I wanted to start the vlog. It's after 9 at this point, but it's like super rainy right now and it's like my weird time of the month. So I'm just kind of feeling today like we're just gonna go with the flow. We're in no rush. It's just us. We have, you know, nobody has to be at work first thing early in the morning. Nobody is working until later on. And so there's no school, there's no nothing. Like I'm not going out first thing in the morning for like Black Friday shopping or anything. So it's just like, we're just gonna take it nice and easy. So before I even started working on the turkey and the stuffing, my kids came down good and early. They wanted to watch the Macy's Day Parade, which is such a big deal to me that my kids are enjoying it. Jake never really cared, so it was always just been me for most of my life watching it. Like I grew up every single year where we did breakfast and we put on the Macy's Day Parade and we bustled around the kitchen and we cooked. And I've been helping my mom and stuff in the kitchen since, you know, I'm Maya's age. So it's always been a memory for me to have the Thanksgiving Day Parade on in the background. So every single year, even my husband teases me, he's like, you're gonna watch the parade all day, right? Yes, I am, because I enjoy it. And so the fact that the kids like it, Maya keeps squealing like, oh, it's Pikachu, it's a Pokemon, look who it is. Like they just keep getting so excited to see all the floats. I think this is the first time since the pandemic that they actually have people there. So it's nice to see. I mean, everybody's masked and stuff, but it's still good to see like people and the happiness that the parade brings. So I'm focusing on breakfast. I have this is the pumpkin brioche bread that we got from Trader Joe's. So that's coming off right now as pumpkin French toast. And then speaking of Trader Joe's, I don't know if you guys remember this, but this was like many vlogs ago. I got this grocery hauls from Trader Joe's, maybe 2 or 3. I got the Cinnabon spread right in the beginning of fall and I never did anything with it. So while Daryl was out dropping Mason off at karate yesterday, he got me flake pastry, a chocolate cake for tomorrow, some biscuits because I forgot if I want to do pigs in the blanket on Sunday, I needed like biscuits. And then he got me pearl onions to do because I said I really wanted that for today. But I took the flaky pastry, I let it defrost, and then all I did was put the Cinnabon spread on there. I don't know if I should have added more cinnamon. Actually, to tell you the truth, I didn't even taste this. I'm gonna taste this. Oh no, that's good and cinnamony. That literally tastes like the inside of a cinnamon roll. That's perfect. So I hope this bakes up nicely because I even have a little bit of frosting, like white frosting, maybe even cream cheese frosting, which would be really yummy. Let me see what I have, but I think that would be really good when they come out just to put on top. And so we'll have French toast and cinnamon rolls, and then I'll start working on this stuff for the turkey. It's only gonna take 5 hours, and we are gonna do like a charcuterie board kind of lunch. So we still have like a lot of eating to do today. Mason said, oh my goodness, after I was telling him all the food we were making for today, he said, I'm gonna be stuffed like a turkey by the end of the night. I said, yeah, we all are. Yeah, what do I have? Whipped cream and cheese frosting. Awesome. So I'll let this sit out and start to get warm while these bake, but I'm gonna slide these in. I'm gonna finish up at breakfast and get everything like cleaned up, and then I'm gonna bring you back down and share with you my stuffing. I did not get a chance to do that Friendsgiving. I know I have a whole video for it, which I always link in case you guys want to check it out, but at least I can show you kind of live how I do it vlog style. But all right, I'm gonna go and focus on breakfast for my kids and my family. I'm gonna wake my husband soon because he said, I want to help you do all the side dishes. Okay, well that means getting up early and not sleeping in. Usually restaurants and stuff like this is the only day that they close, so it gives Daryl an opportunity for a full day off, but it's time for him to get up. So I'm gonna get breakfast done, wake the family, we're gonna sit and eat, and then I'll take you guys along on the rest of our prep today. All right, you guys, so here's the remnants of breakfast. Pretty much everybody has eaten. So that's what's left of our French toast and our cinnamon rolls and our butter and syrup and strawberries. So I'm gonna put that away, but let me head you over here and share with you where we're at with the stuffing. So in here is about 5 stalks of celery diced. And then this is like one really large onion, or like I did a medium and a small onion, but that is really to your liking, but I really enjoy like a lot of this flavor. So 1 really good large onion to 5 stalks of celery, and then I have 4 tablespoons of butter that I melted into the pot. And so now I'm just letting that like render down and get really soft. I actually let this go for a while, probably like 10 or 15 minutes. I mean, you almost want them to pretty much shrink down and dissolve, because I don't like crunch in the stuffing. And if you don't like celery or you don't like onion, if you cook this down really, really small, then you're just gonna get that really yummy flavor, but you're not gonna get like a big piece. So I'm gonna let that cook down for just another couple of minutes. And then here I have 1 pound of the Great Value Italian sweet ground sausage. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in here, and then we'll add in our stuffing and our broth and a little bit more butter. And then that's it. Then our bird is right there. We're gonna go ahead and stuff him, and then I'll share with you like how I like put the butter underneath the skin and what I use to season it. But let me finish cooking this down, and then I'll come back when it's time to add the sausage. Mason just said, when life gives you lemons, make something with lemons. That works. That works. Soda lemons, chocolate lemons. We could do like banana lemons. Oh my goodness, it's like shrimp gumbo. Pumpkin lemons. Oh, Paul just said Vanessa lemon. Oh my God. All right. Enough with the lemon. All right, so I went ahead and threw our ground sausage in there. Our onions and celery finally got to a good point. So I'm going to get that all browned up. This is the Pepperidge Farm herb seasoned classic stuffing. Now there is seriously 1,000 different kinds of like stuffing mixes out there. For some reason, this has just always been my favorite when I make my own. Like obviously you can just follow the box directions, but that's what I like as a base for me to just go ahead and doctor it up. So that is my favorite, and I think it just complements everything so well. And I have some salted sweet cream butter, and the only thing that I'm missing here that you do not see is my broth. But when I made the turkey for Friendsgiving, I made broth out of it. I like boiled it down for hours, and I got like a really thick, delicious broth. And so I decided, instead of using like a box or carton broth like I would normally, I usually just add like a 32-ounce container of broth when I mix this up. I'm just gonna use the turkey broth. So I have it defrosting in the microwave right now, and we're gonna use that to add. So once that's done, I'll share that with you. But this is what we're gonna put on Tom the turkey. This is everything but the leftover seasoning from Trader Joe's. This just like screams Thanksgiving in your mouth. So we're gonna top that turkey with butter and the seasoning, but for now let me go ahead and finish cooking this part up. All right, so down in there, can you even see the lighting? You would think after the $1 million in lighting I've put in this house, I still would not have shadows and issues. All right, so there, down in there is all the deliciousness of our onions and our celery and our sausage all cooked up. I dumped in the bag of the Pepperidge Farm stuffing mix over here, and then I cut up 4 tablespoons of butter and just like placed it all on top. And then now I have our broth. Like, look how thick and like you cannot even see through that. Look, you can even see all the little pieces of turkey down in there. Like, this is a serious broth. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour it over. I see if there's still a little bit of a, it's not all completely thawed, but it'll be enough for me to go ahead and mix this through. I am gonna add probably a half of this of water and then put this on the heat and get it. I'm not gonna cook it because you don't want it hot when it goes in the bird, because that's how bacteria can build. So you don't want it super hot, but I want it warm enough that I can melt this butter and all of that. So I went ahead and got another thing of water, and so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in. And like I said, that, actually I'm not even gonna add it all. I'll wait until the butter melts and I stir all this to see how it goes. All right guys, so stuffing's in the bird. Paul jammed it in there for me. And then I just went ahead and covered the whole thing in softened butter. I mean, you can physically see that there's like a thick layer of butter over the whole thing. I mean, it's only 4 tablespoons, but I did smear it all over the place because the butter will melt and it just gives some of the most incredible and delicious juicy flavor to the turkey. I even lifted up the skin. So the trick is, see it down in there, you peel back the skin and then you stuff some butter underneath the skin. This way when it melts, it'll seep down again into the meat and make it super juicy. So that's what we did there. And then I sprinkled on that everything but the leftovers seasoning that I got from Trader Joe's that I told you about. I put that all over, and now I'm gonna go ahead and throw a piece of tin foil on this. The stove is set to 375. We even have some stuffing in the junk in the trunk. So he is all good to go. I'm gonna cover him with foil and we'll go ahead and put him in, and then we'll check on him every hour to give him a good baste. And about 3 hours in, we'll pull the foil off and we'll let the last 2.5 hours let it go without the foil, because mama loves a nice, crispy skin. So let me put the foil on and get this baby in, and then I'm gonna take a break. I have to edit my Dollar Tree video for today, and then I will reconvene with you guys. All right, you guys, so I have my Genoa salami, my pepperoni, and my hard salami package that I got from Sam's Club. And mine is helping me assemble like a little cheese and cracker board. But I promised you guys I would share with you how I make those like salami roses and pepperoni roses that I made for like Madison's little bridal shower board. So I'm gonna set this up. All right, so all you need is like a small, tiny glass. Let me turn the overhead light on. Shine a little extra light on this. Okay, Maya, in the meantime, you want to put some of these out, baby?
Yep.
Okay. I'll open the package and...
I think it's from this way.
Yep, you can put both of these out. Just put them out nicely. They're actually already in...
Do I fold them?
No, because these are small ones. Daddy was folding the big ones because he thought that's what we were doing. See, these are already like this. So you can just put this out, put this out, put the cheese out, get it, and then I'll open the next one. All right, you guys, so you just need like a small little glass like this, and then you need larger slices. So let's do the Genoa salami first. That's Maya's favorite. So you're just gonna take your piece and you're gonna fold it over the rim of the glass like that. And then you're gonna take your next piece and you're gonna fold it over the rim of the glass like that. And then you're gonna take the next one and fold it over the rim like that. And now that you've gone all the way around, you're just gonna keep doing the same thing. Half on the inside and half on the outside. And then that's it. You can make this as full as you want. Like I'll use this whole stack of pepperoni right here, or salami or whatever. I'll use each flavor and I'll use the whole thing, and then we'll just pull off of it. But I actually love how simple and easy.
How about we probably need to eat some.
Yeah, we're gonna eat some, baby, don't worry.
Oh, that's covering the whole glass.
Yep, it is.
You want to do that?
We're almost done. We got 3 pieces left. Bet you even Dad's gonna like this. This is the kind of stuff Daddy likes.
Guys, you can probably eat it, right? Can I say that?
Yeah, you can eat it when we're done. I promise. That's it.
So if you make this, after when you're done, maybe you can take it off and eat it.
So if you look inside, you can almost see that that already looks like a rose, right? And so we just slide the glass right off, and then look at that. So pretty, you guys, look. Now, you saw how easy that was, right? I mean, anybody can put
Daddy, look.
Look, babe.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Anybody can put pepperoni or salami. All you need is a cup and some slices.
Can I try?
And boom. Yeah, you can try and make one. I'll let you try and make the next one. Watch out. Let's put this on the board.
Oh, that look good.
It does look good, right?
It's a rose. I mean, I'm gonna make a pepperoni one.
You want to do that with the pepperoni? Okay, you come over here. I'm going to slide you over. I'll slide you over.
So guys, this, you can see me, hi. I want to show you the trick Mommy did.
Yep, let's see if Maya can get it.
This side. Apple.
Hold on, let me roll up your sleeves.
Apple.
And you washed your hands, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Away.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little present shop. When the bell on the door.
Done.
But I need to put this right here, guys. I'm making a red rose. Let me say, we were gonna eat these roses. Roses are yummy. I'm almost done. I have 2 more left. As you see, I have 1 more and I don't know where to put it. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna add this one now. My thing is done. Right, Mommy?
Yep. Okay. Let's see how Maya did. You did it, baby girl.
I want to do it again.
My 5-year-old made that, you guys.
Yep. I'm 5. Now Mason, my 6-year-old.
He's gonna be 8.
Yeah. Mason, you want to try it out? Make a rose?
But I don't know how to do it.
Oh, you can.
Teach him, Maya. All right, guys. So here is the finished product. That is my rose, and that's Maya's, and that one is a Mason's. His is like got that tight in the middle, and then it kind of blossomed out. Every single one of them look different, but this is our little appetizer board. I mentioned to you guys that I would share with you if I made that dill dip that I got from the Dollar Tree, and this stuff is delicious. You just mix the little packet with cream cheese and sour cream, and it is so good. It reminds me of the dill dip mix that Vanessa, Madison, and I bought when we went to the Biltmore. It was so yummy. But we have some pita chips and nuts and some cheeses and veggies and stuff, and so I'm gonna go have everyone munch on this while I finish up with dinner. All right, you guys, we made it. We're about to sit down and eat. So these are the really pretty Thanksgiving plates that I got from Sam's. It's the same ones I use for Friendsgiving, and they are like the perfect size to squeeze everything onto your plate. Just a hint, you guys, cranberry sauce lasts forever. That's my leftover cranberry sauce from Friendsgiving. I didn't even have to make it again, which is fantastic. So we have that. I have the corn on the cob that we never made, mashed potatoes. This is what I'm drinking, my favorite Oliver wine. So delicious. That's what's left of our little snack tray. And then we got the green bean casserole. That's my pearl onions and a bechamel with carrots. I have broccoli and cheese, Paul's delicious gravy, some sweet potato casserole, white meat, dark meat, stuffing, and rolls. Oh yeah, and canned cranberry sauce for all the losers who don't love my regular cranberry sauce. And everyone has a scratch off at their place setting in honor of my mom because that's what she would do, although she would also have place settings and everybody would have candy and all of that. But we are still going to sit down and enjoy our Thanksgiving meal. We're going to talk about what we are thankful for. I know I am thankful for you guys, that is for sure. I am not going to lie, I am proud of me because I'm actually going to close out the vlog on the same day. That almost never happens. But today is happening, so it's definitely a holiday or something special is going on, but it's actually no longer a holiday. Let's see what time does my watch say. It says it is 12:09, so it is officially not Thanksgiving anymore. It is Black Friday. This day is always kind of bittersweet to me. Back in the day, like day, when I was really young, like 12, 13, 14, and then growing up until I moved to South Carolina, it was always like a thing for my mom and I to get up really early. We would clean up Thanksgiving and then we would put all of the circulars out on the table and we would like come up with a game plan of where we were going and for what. And then we would go to Dunkin' Donuts, we would get coffee and bagels, and then we would go get online wherever we were gonna go. And then when I moved, obviously we couldn't do that anymore. And then as the years have gone on, like fights have broken out and stuff on Black Friday. So a lot of people tried to like limit the sales. And then now with the pandemic, I know there's not a lot of like outside shopping anymore. I'm perfectly content with staying inside. I have a few like miscellaneous things. I'm pretty much done with my Christmas shopping. I have one big item to get, and that's Jake's computer. So I just need to like pull the trigger. I'm hoping I can do that today, and then like I said, like I'm pretty much done. I keep saying I'm done because it's like little loose ends. It's nothing super crazy, but everybody is sleeping. I have been working hard, like trying to clean up. Oliver, don't even touch. I was just gonna show them that. Don't bite it. Hey, what are you? Oh, you are. You ever see that TikTok that says like, what are you gonna do for the rest of the year? And it says like, eat bread and desserts and get all fat and sassy. Yeah, that's him. Eats whatever he's gonna eat so that he can get all fat and sassy. I like put everything back together. Like just like that, I showed you guys a full table, and that's my Wood for Good cleaner because I just clean the whole table down and shine it. Look, my countertop is clean. I swept everything. There is, hold on, I'll zoom in. There is a giant pile of like either hand washed dishes or like all of my platters, my griddle from this morning, and a couple of pots and stuff. I did not do that, but my dishwasher is running, so that's good. Like I filled it all up with that, but otherwise my kitchen is cleaned. I like cleaned everything, the whole stove top. I use Clorox wipes, they're right there. I wiped every single thing down, and now I've been sitting here messing with my K-Cup calendar that Vanessa grabbed me. So I guess it really depends on whether or not you're new or how new that you are, but I started something for Vlogmas like, I want to say it was like my first year. I only did it just like as a random thing where I was counting down every day with a cup of coffee, and like I would change the chalk calendar to whatever, you know, like next day that it was. And then, I know you really don't want to look at me, but I figured I would finish telling the story and then I'll turn the camera back around. But then the following year, I like changed it up a little bit, and I made sure that I like changed my K-Cup every single day. So I had different flavor coffee every day, and I changed my mug every day. And everybody noticed that I was changing my mug every day, which I thought was cool because everyone was commenting like, wow, you have such a large mug collection, and oh, I need that one, or where'd you get that one, or I love that. And so it became a thing. So then I did the third year. Last year was my fourth year. But December 1st, which is when I normally start Vlogmas, it was a sponsored video. And so I had to edit the content and everything and like pre-send it in. So it never even dawned on me about like, oh, it's gonna post on December 1st. Like, you don't know. You send it in for approval. Like, you have no idea how long it's gonna take for them to approve it before you can make it live. So it just worked out that it ended up being December 1st. So it was my first day of Vlogmas. And it was a whole house, empty house clean with me, because we had just moved in to this house, and I did that like whole empty clean with me. Well, go back and read the comments. I'll link that video. People were like, wait, are you not doing your coffee intro? And then I started getting comments on Instagram like, wait, I liked how you did Vlogmas like in the past, where you shared a coffee every morning and made, you know, a new intro every day. And so I kind of giggled, because I was like, wow, attacked in the comments already, like because I didn't do it. But then like it warms my soul, because it means that I made an impression, and it means that it's something that you guys are looking forward to. And that's really cool, that I could provide something that you guys look forward to. So I really like that. Needless to say, I rubbed off on Vanessa, because we are both like coffee addicts, and she's been doing a lot of like vlogging through Instagram, which I think is kind of cool. She used to, you know, vlog regularly on her vlog channel, but she's just been kind of overwhelmed right now. So she's only been sharing on Lemonade Mama, not her vlog channel. So she's been kind of like taking you through her day through her Instagram. So she's been sharing her coffee anyway. So she's like, I'm gonna do what you're doing. I'm gonna share a new flavor for Vlogmas every single day. So I was like, that's cool, because it's helpful when she does that, because sometimes if you can't find these kits that have different flavors for each day, then you have to buy individual ones, and then you're only using one out of like a 10, 12, how many flavor box, and then you're stuck with all the other ones like forever after. So it's nice to split the boxes. Well, my mom sent me like a fall one for my birthday, so that's what I'm going to use for the rest of the month. I'm actually going to label this video a Vlogmas video, but I'm not going to number them. I used to do like Vlogmas day 1, blah 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 blah, all the way down. I'm not doing that, and the reason why is that it actually, I have such bad OCD that it creates anxiety if things are not in order. And like so much anxiety that it becomes debilitating, and then it'll throw me off track. Like something so stupid, but let's say like I get caught up for a couple of days and I don't check my email, and then my email gets to like 200 and 300. That causes so much anxiety that I just don't go back on, because but it's getting worse by me not going back on. But it like makes me panicked, because there's so many. Like I can't explain it. It's been like, I've been like that like all of my life. And so if I like miss a day, then it makes me depressed, and then I get upset because I immediately consider myself a failure. I have videos titled Vlogmas Fail because I missed a day. I just don't want to put that kind of pressure on myself. I'm really excited that I'm very far into like my purchasing and wrapping and all of that, that it's just the fun stuff left. And so I don't want the stress and pressure, but I love a challenge, and I pretty much share with you guys 5 or 6 days a week anyway. Like not during Vlogmas, during any given time. When I have a lot going on, like in the beginning of the summer, when I started having health issues and I had that little like mini heart attack and I ended up in the ER and all of that, I was doing Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and I was okay with that. I said, when the kids go back to school, if I have more time on my hands, then things will change. And when I came back from the summer break and the kids went back to school, I've been pretty much consistently posting anywhere from 5 to 6, sometimes 7 videos. I mean, there's been a rare time where it's been 4, but that means some crazy crap's gone on, like I broke my foot or something, you know what I mean? Otherwise, for the most part, on a regular, I put that much content out. So I'm just gonna title it Vlogmas, because I'm gonna do my very best to bring you guys a video every single day, which is what, like I said, what I try and do anyway. So from today forward, I'm gonna do my Christmas intro coffee. So you guys have already seen that if you're watching this. I'm gonna do that for the rest of the year. So for November, I wanted all like still fall-y flavors. So I just, look, with a marker, I just went through and labeled all of my fall flavors for the rest of the month, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and put them in my little rack. And then Vanessa found this. So I think I turned it around, right? Or you guys would have been staring at this box for 3 minutes. Okay, so this is called Keurig 24 Cups of Cheer. And it says K-Cup Pod Advent Calendar. So she found these at Target and she was like, oh my goodness, look what I found. If you can't find it at Aldi or we can't find it at Big Lots, like at least this is a good start, and then we only have to fill in for 7 more days. And I was like, well, that's awesome because I've already picked up some. My mom sent me some Christmas ones, so I was like, all right, like this will be good. So then when she gave it to me, she said, you know, I'm thinking, after I was reading what was inside, I'm thinking maybe it's not all like Christmas flavors, because this says like hot chocolate, the original donut shop, and things like that. And I was like, huh, all right, well, let's see. So I popped it open and she said like, well, we always could pop the doors open and change them ourselves. And I was like, you know, I don't know if I want to do that, because like, look, now it's kind of stupid. I am going to have to tape them closed or just make sure every day before I start the camera that it's like closed, because that, you know, you want it to look like it's a mystery that you don't know. But I'm glad that she said something, because I just went through and there was like a lot of plain coffees. Every one of them was different. Like a McCafe, great brand, love their coffee, but it was like their French roast. It's still a flavor, but not really. You know, it's like, it's just a flavor of regular coffee. It's not a flavored coffee. So I just went and literally filled this entire thing. Now I'm not going to show you all of them because that defeats the purpose of you guys waiting every day, but some were already that one. So this one was a Green Mountain Holiday Festive Blend, like the day one that came in there, so I left it. But day two was something random, like the Donut Shop Original Blend. So I just took that and put it in Daryl's bin, because he doesn't mind like regular coffee pods, because he still uses French vanilla creamer. Even though he prefers a French vanilla coffee pod, it's only for the extra vanilla. Otherwise, he's fine with a regular one because he uses vanilla creamer anyway. So anyways, I took mine. I have a maple sleigh one that was in one of the mix boxes that Paul and I got, and I stuffed it in here. So I just went through all of them, and the only ones I left open right now were, because 24 was also, it's called Reindeer Blend, so that one was also a Christmassy one that came in it, so I left it. But these two are empty because I haven't filmed my Big Lots haul yet, and Vanessa and I did find the 12-pack of K-Cups. I'm pretty sure you're seeing this video before you are seeing the Big Lots haul anyways, but we did find the 12-pack, and it is the exact like name of the flavors of the one we get from Aldi. So like, I'm not heartbroken anymore that I didn't find the one from Aldi. I think that that might even solidify me not going back for the rest of the year, because it's the coffees that I really love. And if Big Lots is going to have them, then it's not going to break my heart if I don't go to Aldi during the holiday season. I loved all the little treats and stuff, don't get me wrong, but it's the coffees that wowed me. Now the price difference is like astronomical, because it's $6. $5.99 or $6.99 at Aldi, and it's $10.99 at Big Lots. So it's quite the difference for the exact same thing. But I just bought 10, no, it's 12, because it's the 12 days of Christmas, so it's 12 of them. So I'm going to put 2 in here, and then that gives me, there's still 7 more days left of December, so then there'll be 3 days that'll go into January, which it won't matter because you guys won't see that. But then I have an entire carousel full, and then my mom bought me a crazy box of coffee, and my mother-in-law bought me a crazy box of coffee, and then my mom already has a holiday box that she sent me half of. Like, I already have some of those ones that I've had. She sent me those with my birthday box because she bought me a fall and a Christmas, and I was like, Mom, why did you do that? And she's like, well, I couldn't decide which one you would want, and so I bought them both. And I was like, well, I don't want the Christmassy ones right now. So she sent me the fall ones, and then she sent me some of the Christmassy ones, and I told her to save the rest for when I come there so I can use those ones like as the pods that I drink when I'm at her house. So this was a really long conversation about coffee, but this is the things that make me happy. But not just that, you guys, this is the stuff that goes into like planning if you want to do Vlogmas or something. Like, because I just sat here forever organizing K-cups, and I know it sounds silly, but that's because that's something like I promised I would do, like put it in an intro. So now it became a mission to make sure that I have everything. And I am seriously going to have K-cups until I'm not going to need to buy any off of Amazon until April. Let's mark that. I want to say April. Let's see if I'm right, but I'm pretty sure with all the K-cups that I'm getting, it will be April. Like I will be drinking Christmassy flavors until Easter. But all right, you guys, I think I'm done rambling. This video really wasn't that long until I just sat down and talked to you guys for almost 20 minutes, but I got like an extra bolt of energy. I made a cocoa. There was a Swiss Miss one in here, and I was like, well, I'm not, ain't no way I'm doing cocoa in the morning because mama needs her coffee. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna have a little nightcap right now and finish cleaning up. And so that's what I did. And now I'm gonna put the dog away and my coffee's away. I'm gonna shut the lights down and I'm gonna go to bed because I need to get up early and finish filming my pantry tour, because I believe that's the video that you guys are seeing tomorrow. I'm so behind. I could share this and I don't know, I will see, but I still need to film my Big Lots because I didn't do that yet. And I want to take down my fall stuff, film my home tour, and then decorate for Christmas, because why would I film an updated house tour with all of my Christmas decorations out and then still film a holiday decorated house tour? That's silly. The home tour is different because we're gonna go through the whole house, upstairs, downstairs. Like I don't really decorate upstairs, so it's not something I share like in a decorate with me. It's more just the outside and like what I'll do down here. But the updated house tour is to show you guys what I've done in a year. So I kind of like want it and like not holiday at all, but I feel like I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to do it that way. But I'm like a perfectionist and that's how I envisioned it to be. So I even want to be in the same shirt standing on the porch starting the video just like I did before. That's how anal I am. Like it's a Libra thing. You like put the thing in your mind and then you like it's not right until you make that happen. And sometimes, just like my elf, he comes really soon, you guys. Like not tomorrow, the next day. And I was up until 1 o'clock in the morning yesterday, like writing my day-to-day down and putting each thing with each day and putting it in a row in a bin and hiding it like between my bucket list and the elf and their own advent calendars and Vlogmas. It's gonna be fun. Everything's gonna be all right. It's okay. It's all gonna be fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. All right, you guys, I love you. I hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I don't know when you're seeing this, at some point in the next couple of days, but I love you and I hope everyone had a great day. And I'm so thankful for you guys. If you are here right now, like all the way to the end, then you are the ones that I am most thankful for, because you are the ones that show up for me every single time. And just that you guys love me and my family. And although I don't get to comment all the time and tell you guys, that's why I say it at the end of every video, because I love the stinking crap out of all of you. So thank you so much for showing up again and watching another video. Happy Thanksgiving, although this is days later. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night, you guys.
Jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop.